Hello and welcome back to Stonehearth. In the last episode, I mentioned that we will focus more on the military and just fixing up their armor and everything. And look at this guy. Oh, they're talking about a berry bush. I really like this conversation mechanic. You know, if it doesn't end up killing my town by like distracting them too much, this is a really cute thing, and it makes it. They said they wanted to make the town more lively, and I feel like, he liked the berry bush, but the knight didn't. This knight is, or not this knight, the footman's being a real jerk. How do you guys feel about that chest? I think it really, makes them seem more realistic. It's nice. So you guys both dislike the zombie chest. Good job, be happy about it. One thing they might have to fix is they seem to not be paying attention too much unless they're actually talking. How do you feel about that skull thingy? Neutral? Did they just both feel neutral about it, so they ended up feeling neutral? I'm wondering if that was from a previous thing. I think that was from a previous talk. Huh. That's interesting. Okay, so we got that guy now. Man, everyone is talking. Shouldn't you guys be like building or something? Like actually doing work? I mean, not trying to criticize you guys who are just trying to have your conversations, but like, we got a building over here. You guys are just sitting around talking. What are you doing sleeping? Their sleep schedules are entirely messed up. Oh, by the way, I'm recording this about right after I recorded the last one, so if you gave me responses about these, I haven't seen them yet, but I will definitely implement them when I do see them. Oh, I'm not sure. Were those all the... I guess those were all the road types. I mean, yeah, there's the one we currently have, and then this one, and then this one. We could just go with a plain color. I don't think I've ever wanted to do a wooden road. I mean, I guess we could. I wonder how that would look. Something like this, just a plain old road with something slightly darker as an outline. I mean, we could. It doesn't look terrible. I've just never done it before, so it's strange. We could do that, and I guess I don't want to do clay roads actually at all, just because we don't have the supplies for them right now. We'd have to actually mine into dirt, and they're having enough trouble as it is following orders about mining into rock, so I don't want to make them do that. So no clay roads, just stone roads and wooden roads. Never done a wooden road. It's an interesting idea all of a sudden. That's cool. Are you finding iron? Oh, sweet. I actually noticed what iron was. Is iron bluer than silver? Let me try to find silver. So this is silver, yeah. It's pretty gray, whereas this iron is kind of blue. And tin. See, in every game that I've played, iron looks more like this color. Like this, slightly tannish color. Copper's the same, because copper's always, you know, orange. And iron's never looked like that to me, so it's so strange to see it like that. Is anyone do they sleep anymore? They're eating at night. Occasionally one of them will sleep in the daytime. Are you going? No? I don't even know what the beds are for. When do you guys sleep? Like, am I just not noticing them sleeping, or are they not sleeping? I mean, one of you guys has to sleep. You're tired, right? They're all upset, except for a couple of them. I think this guy, yeah, this guy who just came into the world is like, hey, everything looks great here. Little does he know he's gonna grow up to hate this place. Until we get a cook, maybe. Oh, you guys both feel very cool about leather. Neither of you are the weavers, so I don't know why you would have any opinions on, like, a bolt of leather, but good on you guys. So you're a level 4 blacksmith. 7 farmer's hose for 4 curtains. I don't think that's a good deal, so I'm just not gonna go with that. This is a better sword for the knight, and we can't make it yet because we need steel, and steel requires a lot. But I'm gonna tell them to maintain 2 steel, just at all times. And then we need some more wood, and this tree is standing out, so let's just chop this one down. This lone tree over here. Let's do some hedging. Some nice lawn work, lawn care. We don't need this little tree right here. These are almost good to harvest, right? I think these are pretty much ready to harvest. Maybe not immediately. Did you have another bad well, you don't normally have bad conversations, but yeah. At least they balance out in the end, although he's gonna end up a little bit more upset just because he had 2 good talks, or 1 good talk and 1 bad talk, but this one's gonna end sooner. So, oh well. So you're a night owl, so you, oh, okay. People are actually sleeping. I mean, it's about to be morning. They're not sleeping a lot, are they? How do you feel about Clay? Oh, let me tell you about Clay. It's excellent. Clay is indeed excellent. You guys have never seen Clay in your lives. I don't know why they have opinions about that. Ooh, 2 entlings. That's interesting. I don't think I've ever seen, like, well, not 2, but 2 of the giant ones together. Do they only have 1 eye? It looks like they only have 1 eye that's, like, actually lit up. Okay. Hey, military, let's come over here and fight the entlings. Or the big ents. I should call them ents at this point. Because that's what a big entling is, because an entling is like a small ent. If I understand the terminology correctly. Knight, what are you actually doing? What was your plan there? You're letting your poor footman die. Your whole thing in life is you take all the damage, and you goofed up on that. I don't know, everyone else got the program, and was, except for that one, the new guy. You know what, I don't blame him. The new guy was just following the knight, because he doesn't know what to do, and he thought that the knight knew what to do. I should probably kill off the ankle biters, but nobody seems to be taking damage anyway, and it's good practice for the, cleric. Is the cleric hitting people with the book? Is that how little people need to get healed? That he has time to just hit people with books? Oh, I love those attacks that do damage in, like, an area of attack. So that way you don't have to kill each one of these so individually. That's great. We have a nice little fighting force. This is, I'm so, until the exact second the kobolds arrive, I will be very confident in these people in these Hearthlings to defend the town. Ooh, level 5. See, that's nice. It deals damage to everybody in the area. It's a me, you know, leveled up. Why did it get rid of that? I wanted to see how you leveled up. Oh, wow. Wait, you have a thing now. Is that from your leveling up? Yes. No! Oh, we're close in both regards. We're a little bit less close in this. Can you not get down? Oh, you can't. You're stuck. That's not good. Here. There you go, you're great. Are you upset because you got stuck there and no one noticed and no one tried to help you? Because I'd be upset about that too. Oh, you don't have a job either. Because you're pretty terrible in every regard. See, that's one of the problems about this game that I've always thought, and a lot of games have a similar issue, where you can only have so many people in this, and I don't want any of my people to die. But this person is pretty useless, so she'll always be just a worker, but even workers can be good if they have high body skill, because they can run around fast, but she doesn't even have that. So I can't get rid of her, and she's holding up a useful slot that someone else could take. But the only way to fix that would be to, you know, kill her, which I feel is a little bit of an ethics violation. Ooh, did I not finish the... Wait, I hope I made the staircase correctly. Ooh, maybe I didn't. Did I not? No, I should... No, okay. I think I did. Maybe? Because I think I made this staircase, like... I don't know. I might have to add a little ladder. Or maybe I can add on to the building once it's already done. I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure I put down the staircase using the tool. The whatever tool that was. The staircase tool. So it should have created a fully working staircase, but this makes it look like it didn't. I don't know. I think I could add on to the building once it's finished pretty easily. Maybe for right now, I'll just put a little... I'll just leave that little, ladder on the side. And put it on the side, because there's going to be a wall over here. Just in case that oh, there's a ladder over here. I was wondering how she was able to jump. Yeah, I hope that's not the case. I want this staircase to actually work. That would stink. You guys done with the... Where's the farmer? Man, you guys cannot stop having conversations. That was a neutral one. So, I guess that just doesn't give any form of mood change at all. At least they don't care. Blacksmith. What are you doing? Okay, so you still need to make this, but in order to make that, you need to make this, which you can make. So I don't know why you're not making it. But after you make that... Oh, we already made the, so we just need another person in order to actually have an engineer, because we made the wrench. We can use a steel circlet. I'll make that after the night thing, because I don't think the cleric hardly ever gets hit, and if the cleric's hit, there's more problems than just... If the cleric gets hit, that means pretty much all of the fighting force is dead, and we're pretty much dead at that point anyway. So, he doesn't need a whole lot of armor. It's the knight needs all the armor, and the footmen need all the damaging stuff, and the archer, who sleeps in the daytime. So you're talking about a brazier. And how do you feel about said brazier? Good. You feel good about it. How do you feel about it? Oh, because he felt neutral and he felt good, so... And does that have any effect? I wouldn't know. Yeah, I guess it doesn't. Oh, nice that they actually get happy for improving their skills. The town is so upset. We need one more person in this town really badly so I can get a cook, and I think they'll start being a lot happier. Oh, but... I want to cook, but I also need that shepherd. So I need to go with the shepherd first. You guys ever gonna finish mining? Oh, only one person. I think only a couple people can actually mine. Yeah, only 3 people can mine and only 3 people can build. Interesting that the carpenter can build but not mine, and the blacksmith. I wonder if the stonemason... Okay, the stonemason can do both. I guess that's because the carpenter, that's what they do, is they build, and the blacksmith would need to mine just because the blacksmith needs, like, stuff from the ground, stuff in the mine. And then the stonemason could do both, because they both build and require stuff from the ground. Are they ever going to chop this down? I don't think so. What are they... Oh, no. Oh, no. How did I not see that before? Okay, you know what? We're just never going to look at this building from that angle. Just keep it... that one wall. Oh, that's such a shame. That is a darn shame. You know what? It gives the building character. That's what I'm gonna say about this. So you need both stone and wood, but mostly stone. I'm gonna buy it, I think, the next time a person comes around and can sell stone, because these guys take... I mean, only 3 people can mine, and I don't think all 3 of them are mining, so it's gonna take some time. At least this person's working. Maybe if I fast forward time, they'll actually build this thing a little bit faster. They're almost done with this, like, first floor, so probably most of the stone that they have left to put on the building would be the roof. That's my hope, at least. A lot of this building is wood, just because the entire second floor and all of this dock area around the place. Man, conversations everywhere. Oh, that was a bad... Wait, what? Oh, I guess he was saying that he was so upset about the berries, and that's why he started crying? I don't know. I don't know what to think about that. Should we pick these things up? A lump of coal? A hunk of stone. We could use these. Ooh, I think normal people can harvest. I think anyone has the ability to harvest. So if I tell them to just harvest these chunks of stone lying around, maybe they can use those. And then this can go on a lot faster. I really should, not right now. Once this is done, I'm just not going to build anything for a little while, just so that they can focus on mining. But, okay, after this, we're going to have enough houses to have everyone who does sleep, because people apparently don't sleep in this town. We'll have a dining area, and we'll have a storage area, which means acacia seeds for 3 bale of wheat. In 4 days. I don't think we're currently growing wheat. That doesn't mean we can't. Let's get some wheat in this field over here. This is not a bad idea, actually, because I'm going to have a shepherd really soon. Ew. No, cancel. That is the wrong width. So having wheat on hand, I didn't realize that she wasn't planting it already, but it doesn't look like she is. That'll be good to have on hand. Okay, like I was saying, so we have all the essential buildings, basically. So now we can start making buildings for the people who have jobs. I think it would be cool to have the stonemason and the blacksmith in the back over here, because it's right next to where the mine is, and I feel like that's where they should be. The carpenter is probably going to be somewhere over here. Now, the way I built this building right here with a door right here means that I can't put, let me see if I can explain this better with imagery. I can't put a staircase, like, right here, just because it'll be right in front of the door, and that doesn't look good. So I'm probably going to end up digging into this place a little bit, so that way, essentially what I'm getting at with this is I can't put the carpenter's building, the entrance to the building, right here, because there's going to be a staircase. They won't be able to get into the building. But I think the carpenter should be right by here. So I'm going to put the building over here, I think, but not the actual, the entrance to the building. There we go. It'd be cool if it were aligned well with this. So, actually, let me not leave this up to fate. I'm going to see about where this pathway is going to be. Looks like that. Nope. I think it goes a little bit further. 6 wide, right? No, it is 7 wide. I'm having trouble seeing. I think that looks alright. Maybe it's extra on this side? This is 7 wide, and this is also 7 wide. Okay, so I think it's that. So this is the main road. And again, most of, like, up to here probably is just going to be staircase. Like, it's going to cut into the mountain a lot. But I'm not sure exactly how far. I just want to see where to position this house. Close. A little bit further away in food than I'd like to be, but we're pretty close. So let's have... none of these buildings actually require too much. And I think what might be nice is to put the carpenter on the bottom maybe, and somebody else on the top. Like, maybe the weaver could be on the top of this building. We're not going to have a whole lot of buildings because of this. We could just add a couple that we don't need. It'll be great. Something like this. And then... Man, the way I was designing this was that there's an entrance over here. But that's specifically what I said I didn't want to have. I could have the entrance on the side over here. Can I undo? Awesome. Doesn't leave a whole lot of space, but carpenter doesn't need a whole lot of space. I was trying to have like one of those double door situations. That looks kind of cool. I'm not sure. This is totally tentative. I might end up taking this whole thing down. Just trying to see how it'll look. Something like that, right? So stick with me. Bear with me on this. Is this changing? Okay. That is changing a wall. That is not good. So I'm going to click on the floor first so I don't change that wall. I have another restaurant situation going on here. I don't think I like that. No, it's a little bit, it looks a little bit too hollow. And since you won't undo, let's just remove this. Okay, let's start again. We can do this. This is fine. Everything is fine. I was thinking long and narrow would probably look cool, like this one. But the entrance, so it's either going to be way over here. It'd be so much easier if I knew exactly where the staircase was going to go. Let's just have it on this side. Let's just have the entrance over here. It'll be 6 wide. And then it'll be made of stone over here. And I think this will allow us to put a double door. Awesome. Okay. Then, second floor will look like this. A little bit further, actually. And then with a nice wooden top. And then we can have a nice little area. My bad. With a nice, here, oops, oh. Darn this style of building. Let's fix that. Okay, you know what? I'm actually just gonna oh, they never put the door up. Deal with the invaders. And then I think I'll come back to that building. Giving me grief, that building. Okay, this is not a hard thing to deal with. It is just a Varanus and some Entlings. Okay, come on, fighting force. Let's do this. They're probably all the way over, yeah. I knew that ooh, they're not, no, don't fight. Do not fight. That guy is way too brave. Whoever that was. Do not fight the enemies. We have a fighting force for this. This is not your job. It's not in your job description to end up fighting little chunks of wood that come to life. Wait, okay. Oh, I saw the raccoon was hungry, and I thought that was the cleric, and I thought the cleric was just about to leave a battle in the middle of it to go eat something. That would have been terrible. Yeah. Good, everyone's leveling up. Awesome. So in the next episode, I want to build that carpenter's place. I might think about it a little bit in the meantime. And I definitely want this building to be finished, and I want to get a shepherd. So those are the goals for the next episode. Probably won't end up making any of them in the next episode, but we'll see how it goes. So I will see you guys then. Bye!